Hi, Willamina fourth graders. This is Mr. Overholser, and this is the language arts class for October 1st, 2020. And today we covered about our perfect reading spot, how different people need different spots. So what I had was students to fill out their perfect reading spot survey. So it looks like this. And I'm going to include a link for the survey in the YouTube video I'm creating. But I wanted students to kind of visualize where their perfect reading spot is. So if we're having students reading at least 20 to 30 minutes every day, I want them to think about what the perfect spot for them is and try it out. And if something isn't working for them, if it's too loud, if it's too bright, if it's too dimly lit, if they prefer to be seated up, or if they're too comfortable where they're falling asleep, let's figure out another spot for them to read. So I showed them what the responses were of other teachers, and I would like for them to fill out the survey. And yes, again, their homework is to read and try it out, and we're going to discuss tomorrow of how those things go. But this is from a lesson from Jennifer Saravallo, where choosing a reading spot is just so important for students to be able to do that, and people in general. So I really want them to think about what they need. I read to them a little bit about the $1 Million Shot, the first chapter, about a boy who's a really good basketball shooter who is especially good at free throws and shooting anything in from like garbage or recycling into a bin to basketball. But if there's any sort of pressure, he kind of crumbles, and he might have the chance of shooting a free throw for $1 million. We don't really know, but that's what it kind of says on the back. So we previewed the book by looking at the pictures in the front, and we read the back, and we read chapter one. So happy reading. I look forward to teaching your fourth graders this school year, or at least as long as we're distance learning, for language arts. Thanks so much.